Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of a Thinking Boy podcast.
Hey, C, can I do the intro for this one?
Go ahead.
All right, episode 5, we're coming to you live. With that being said, listen, it's your boy Mikey Stark coming to you live, the uptown hustler, the star in the hood, the human highlight reel, Mr. I change time zones more than hoes change clothes, Chico, Rico, it's all the same, but for those who don't know, Miguel is the name, and I'm here with the host of the most, and first and foremost, before we get into today's episode, CP, a little gift to you from me.
What? You gave me a gift?
Yeah, man.
There's some real Nard Wars shit right here, bro. Man, what you give me? What the fuck?
Check it out. Something for the podcast. You know, I support my peeps.
Oh, nice.
Little red light.
Little
red light.
Hair fucking thing.
Little red light.
Holy shit. When did you get this?
Don't worry about all that, dude. Just go ahead. You can set that thing up right there.
I'll set it up right here. I don't want to open it right now, but I'll go ahead and set it up. Damn, that's awesome.
For sure. You know, I gotta support my dog. I need to put that on the door so I don't have anybody interrupting. Knock some fucking teeth out your fucking tough guy.
Jesus Christ. Nice.
And I mean, I know we're live, but in case you get dehydrated, I brought your favorite drink. What? I know my boy likes the body armor. Got to keep my guy hydrated for the
R.I.P. Kobe one time, you feel me? Dude, that Mamba flavor?
True.
That's the one.
That shit is true.
That's the one.
That shit's the truth.
That's the one. I fucking ran. I ran like 2 weeks ago, and I had got me one like before I went running.
It's true. It's like an adult Capri Sun. That's what it reminds me of. Like I can't remember the flavor exactly.
It's so good.
It's the truth for sure.
I just hate that at my job they're like super expensive. Like at the vending machine we have.
Yeah, they're like what? Well, them bitches go for like $4, no? Something like that. Ballpark.
That one's probably like $4. Not that big one.
Yeah. I got a deal. I was pumping gas. Gas is fucking $5 now. It's ridiculous.
That's insane.
Hey, but fun fact though, if you didn't know, like gas is like, you know, we're complaining about like $5 and shit.
Right.
In Europe, bro, like Greece, Iceland and shit, gas is like €8 at least. So
really?
That's like $10 probably at least.
God damn.
So that's
why?
That's just the way it is. It's expensive over there. That's why they do a lot of fucking biking and walking and shit. The Europeans,
my God.
if you ever wonder why they do that. I mean, I kind of figure when you see how gas is so fucking expensive.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're gonna hit. I think we're gonna hit there, man. I think we're gonna hit
like $10.
I think we're hit at least $8 by the end of the year. Maybe.
Oh my God. I hope not.
Inflation.
I fucking hope not. That's terrible.
Yeah,
what about like in Italy? Because that's kind of like a remote. Not remote, but it's like kind of far away from everything. A lot of
walking and bike riding too. I can't remember the gas price, but I'm gonna say probably like €7 maybe.
You get like a taxi, catch a taxi,
Uber, shit like that, all that good stuff.
Damn, that was an awesome intro, by the way, bro.
Yeah, raw, one take. I do it uncut, man.
I was gonna like
good with words.
I was trying to list your nicknames, but I was just like, there's so many.
Yeah, I don't worry.
Pretty boy,
I cut it out for you.
Red, all that shit, all the old Facebook or MySpace, not even Facebook.
Dude, MySpace famous.
Bruh.
If MySpace would have still been a thing right now, I would have probably been like a celeb on that bitch, low key.
Yeah, I mean, you had a lot of friends, bro. You and Eddie had like a lot.
What the kids say nowadays, clout. Yeah.
You had a lot of clout.
I had like shit, like I think like 5,000 or 8,000 friends, some shit like that.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of fucking people.
I don't even have 1,000 on IG. I'm trying to hit 1,000.
I don't got no clout on IG. I got like I think like 1,000 and some change.
Bro?
Yeah, not even.
Yeah, no, I haven't. The good thing with mine though, I like that. Like, I'm almost at 1,000, but it's like it's real people.
Yeah.
There's no fake.
Yeah. Like, you don't be having like fucking bots. No, motherfucking, you actually do be having those bots.
Well, in the comments, yeah.
Collab DM.
Like, every time I post, it's like collab DM.
Collab DM built that.
Collab DM, and I'm just like, why would I? Who does? Like, you think people actually take the bait?
I hope not. Probably.
If
it's the OnlyFans. Take the bait. Motherfuckers click the links and shit.
They probably do hate that shit. Dude, all like my homegirls always post like, this is a fake account. Do not follow.
Yeah, that shit's weird, bro. I don't know. People have too much time on their hands to like do fake accounts and shit. That's kind of
is weird.
Very weird. But anywho, enough of that shit. What's up, man? What you got for me, man? Episode 5. It's live. It's pretty good, man. Progress, man. Making progress.
I was gonna say,
shit's going by fast. Every week you dropping a fucking video.
Every week, I might drop it today. Low key, yeah. I mean, the way I'm editing now,
you got the pace. You picked up the pace and shit. Mm-hmm. That's how I am with the GoPro. Well, I don't like do all the extra shit, but like when I travel and do all that other shit with the GoPro, dude, I edit shit like right away like that. Yeah, it's really just like small clips, put it all together, add a little fucking song.
You know what's funny? I've never known how to like edit on TikTok or edit on IG, any of that shit like that, you know?
Hell no, I don't even have a TikTok.
In the group chat we're in, we're in a group chat with all our friends.
I get that shit a lot, to be honest. They say, since I do like little travel vlogs or whatever the fuck, they're telling me I should do a YouTube or TikTok. I don't know about that shit, Chief. I be feeling
YouTube is cool. I don't know about TikTok.
YouTube's alright, but I haven't really got into it. I feel like, I mean, you got to just start from scratch and then build a following and so on and so forth. And then eventually shit, it might happen, but it takes up a lot of time. I usually just like documenting the shit and just putting it on the GoPro.
It's cool. It's cool that you have all the footage though.
Yeah, for sure. That shit's going on the highlight reel when I fucking die or some shit. The funeral's going to be legit, dude. Like, we're going to have like all the fucking highlights, all the places I've been.
I'll cut them up, bro. I'll cut them up. Sure. Yeah, I'll cut them up.
That shit.
You're my first relative on the show, bro. Blood relative. We're blood out here, baby. Fellas. I consider a friend like a cousin brother, but like
all the guys really were all like so tight and close and shit.
Mm-hmm. Now then, because I mentioned on the Fern episode that I just kind of like came out one day to the house and fucking tagged along with you while you were already like with Mario, Eddie, and all your other friends, all our other friends. So how did you meet Mario? I kind of know the story.
Mario's gonna get mad. I don't even. But if Mario ends up on the show, he can tell his side of the story. But
I heard there was a punch.
You're hearing it here first.
Knockout.
So like I said before, and I'll say it many times again. Even that, like I said, Mario, fuck you. All right. So, so we met like this. So I was hanging out with my older brother and Mario's older brother. We're on the trampoline because it's back in the 90s when trampolines were like the shit. So we're in there wrestling and shit. And then Mario comes in a little tracksuit like a little tough guy and shit. And he comes and he calls his brothers talking about, hey guys, mom's calling y'all. And I tell them, who's that? Like, who the fuck is this kid? Like, who's this kid? I asked them. And they're like, oh, that's my younger brother, Mario. And I said, oh, like Super Mario, the video game? And them motherfuckers, oh.
Yeah, I was going to get into it. Like, growing up, it's roast session 24/7, bro. You got to be on your toes at all times.
All the times. Yeah, so anyway, Mario gets his ass. So they try to hype up, they stir shit up, saying this, and that. I'm talking shit. Whoop-de-woo. Anyway.
They pit you guys against each other.
They put us against each other, yeah. No, try. And really, like, forced us to fight and shit. Like, what the fuck is this, Fight Club? And then, so anyway, I give Mario the old 1-2, little Mayweather action. And
I heard it was Mayweather-esque from the party we were
at. Little Mayweather action. So the fight's over. I think everybody, the viewers, can say that when you hit somebody and they fall to the ground, it's a knockout, TKO. The fight's over.
That's a W.
That's a dub. So I'm over there celebrating in my corner. Joe Snow. And Mario gets up, angry as fuck, snuffs the shit out of me like 2 or 3 times, hits me at least, and I start falling. Keep in mind, I'm like 4 years old, so I start crying and shit. Oof. And then he starts celebrating. He wins. So to this day, and we're probably still gonna have this argument until we fucking die. Mario says that he won the fight. I knocked him the fuck out. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. He's a bitch. Rolly Romero. Nah, but so Mario can say his story. I'm gonna say my story. But I said I'm gonna be a nice guy. And his funeral, if he happens to die first, which you probably might because he's older, or I might die first. So I'm fucking extreme.
I forgot he's older than us. He's
like the oldest one. But if I were to die first for whatever reason, Mario, don't worry, I got you, bro. I'm not gonna be a dick. And I'm gonna say you kicked my ass, and that's how we became.
You should just drop some
friends.
Gloves. Just drop some
gloves. Real dramatic and shit. Moment of silence and shit. Throwing the towel. Might play fucking Eye of the Tiger. But if you get a chance to come on the show, you can tell your side of the story. I mean, whatever. But we're gonna leave it at that.
I would want to have Mario. I would want to have everyone on, but I feel like they'd want to do it with us. It'd be like me. It'd be like me, you, Eddie, Mario. It'd be everyone.
There'd be like voices all over the place. Like cutting everybody off and shit. We got to do like questions one at a time. And shit.
Yeah.
Because everybody's gonna be all we do is disagree, and until this day we still can't agree with anything.
I consider them like the funniest fucking
group. They're the funniest group.
I'll be cracking up.
Eddie's fucking hilarious, especially when he gets a little juice in the system.
But he's so low key.
He's the low keyest motherfucker.
If you don't know him, he's really low key. Like he look like he's fucking mean mugging.
He looks mean. Eddie's a mean guy. He has that little tough guy looking shit, but he's cool as fuck when he opens up. That's the tribal chief, the modern day tribal chief. He's hilarious, bro. The gym show.
He was on one over the weekend. He was on one over the weekend. Over the weekend, he was a little on one, bro.
When Eddie gets on the juice, he's fucking hilarious, and like it's funny, hilarious.
You know when I first noticed that? Because I was younger than you guys. I'm 3 years younger than you. Eddie, like, since his wedding, bro, once I seen him hit that Hennessy, and he finished that big-ass bottle, like, within the same night, I just knew. I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know he had this in him.
All the guys are like that. Like, one time we went to this club back when we used to be Young Bucks or whatever. We went to this club.
Limelight?
It was no fucking Limelight. It was some other shit that just opened up. I can't even think of the name. Anyway, we went, and we were just, like, I think it was, like, the grand opening of the club or whatever, so we knew, like, the promoter and shit. And these motherfuckers, and Pete was there, and Pete, he always been, like, wild guy and shit, so Pete comes.
Shout out to Pete.
Shout out to Pete. For the haircut too.
Hey.
He came And he brought the guys like a bunch of shots, and Eddie and Mario took them shits, and Robert too. And that's when I noticed that these motherfuckers, when they're on the juice, like they're like hilarious and like they're live, like they don't give a fuck. Like when we're just us in person, they're too busy worried about getting caught up and getting roasted and shit.
Yeah.
But when they get that shit in their system, they feel like they loosen up and shit. They're not all stiff. Because usually I'm just the wild guy that loses cannon and shit. But they for sure, like when they're on the juice and shit.
But you don't drink. You're not really a big drinker.
Not really a big drinker. If I do,
just champagne,
you know,
or wine. No, do you drink?
I can do wine with like Italian food and shit, but really,
That's good.
we stick to champagne. And like, I tried liquor my first time in March, and hell nah, boy, I tripping.
What you try?
I did that 1942 shit. I tried
shit.
Hennessy, boy, and I tried like some other tequila. That shit was like poison, boy.
Just straight, just all straight.
Straight, and mix that shit. I don't know how the fuck I didn't get hungover. I'm really proud of my tolerance, but I think that comes from running.
Say, liquor before beer. You're in the clear or some shit like that.
I have no idea.
Something like that.
Idea. I just drink champagne for
you
the
know
pain.
who else? From what I hear, I've never drank with him like that. Rob. Lil Rob, he gets like back in the day he used to like
he's mad, and then Roberts he's a little cute short motherfucker, so they used to out there always trying to try my boy. He used to be out there just minding his business and shit, macking on the broads, you know. But this is back when he was single, so don't start. He's back in when we were young fellas, like 21.
He's booed up now.
So yeah, we used to be out there just chilling, vibing and shit. And motherfuckers always try to start shit with Robert just because he looked so cute and little and shit. I guess they thought they could get one over him, but we were like 6 deep and shit.
How tall is Robert?
Robert's probably like shit.
5'5", 5'6"?
Hell, he's like 5'6", 5'7", ballpark, some shit like that.
Taller than Fern or shorter? They're about the same.
They're about the same height.
They're about the same height. Because I wouldn't consider Fern short because I'm always next to him and shit. But then like I look at photos and I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I'm like just bigger. Yeah. Like in photos, I'm just like, yeah, I feel like a fucking giant next to him.
Yeah, always trying to fight Robert, but you know Mario, Gorge, and Eddie, they love fighting and shit. So that'd be the first one. Eddie's the first one, the quietest motherfucker, just coming over ready to fight people. Mario taking off his fucking jackets, ready to just throw down like, what you say, bitch, blah blah blah. You know, playing the big brother role. Yeah. And Gorge is about to just beat the fuck out of somebody, crack some bottles on him, you know, shit like that.
I feel like Gorge
likes fighting too. Yeah, him and
like
Eddie.
Gorge got some heavy hands.
And Mario too. I just feel like Mario be trying to blow steam sometimes. He's like, man, fuck you.
He tried to like wild.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm like, god damn, maybe I go. I'm over here trying to get up on the hose.
You're on the prowl. You're on the prowl.
I'm on the prowl. Shit, these motherfuckers over here trying to fight and shit. Boy, chill, down.
Chill out a little bit.
But that was back in the day, back when we were young bucks, young whippersnappers. Now we're all old and shit.
Nah, y'all ain't that old.
We're getting there.
Y'all a little, like I said, you guys are 3 years. Well, you're 3 years older than me.
Yeah.
Mario's, how old is Mario?
Probably like 4 or 5, maybe.
So he's 30 then.
Yeah, Mario's 30.
Because I'm 25.
Yeah, I think Mario's gonna be 30 this year. From what I was thinking, I gotta do the math, and I suck at fucking math.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I think Mario's already been the first one there at 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario, then who's after that? Or in terms of age, Mario, Eddie, or Mario?
At our group, like not the hang out like outside of them, like Pete. Shit, Pete's what 31 now. He turned 31 yesterday.
Nah, just like
our group, our group that we grew up with. Yeah, Mario's the oldest, 31. He's probably pushing 30 this year.
And then it'll be Eddie.
Then it'll be like.
Or Monty.
Nah, it would be Rob. It would be Eddie, I think. Then Rob, and then Gorge. I think I'm last. Or no, you're last.
I'm last.
You're last, and then Fern, then me. Some shit like that.
Damn. I also want to get into, took down some notes, although I don't think I'm going to need them, to be honest with you, because we have pretty good chemistry.
Yeah, I'm good.
From fucking birth, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no meetup.
If you could put chemistry and compare me and this fucktard to somebody,
go ahead.
We'll be James Franco and Seth Rogen. The interview, easy for sure. That's fucking pretty accurate. Or Pineapple Express, pretty accurate.
That's pretty accurate.
Legit, on the money.
That's very accurate.
That's very accurate.
That's very accurate in terms of like humor and shit.
Yeah, humor, dark humor, all that stupid shit. Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say, you've been like the like my gateway to like a bunch of shit that I love now, or like I've always loved, but like wrestling. You introduced me to Dragon Ball Z, fucking music, just all this cool shit. And like, how did you get introduced to it? Like, what was your first like wrestling memory of like, oh shit? Because I remember watching with you guys, obviously Stone Cold, Rock.
Yeah. So, I think like my first shit was always like my childhood hero was like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I'll say The Rock. And I think I got introduced to them by Joe Snow because we used to have cable and shit. Yeah, and he used to watch Monday Night Raw.
Joe Snow's your brother for anyone.
Yeah. That's my half brother, my Brody, whatever.
Hey, boy.
So we used to watch that shit. He used to watch that in WCW. I wasn't really too big on WCW. I fuck with like Goldberg.
See, I think I missed all that.
Like the Monday Night Nitro and shit. We used to watch that, and then Raw started coming around, and we started watching that instead. And then that's when they were like started doing the Monday Night Wars and all that shit. And I got into like Stone Cold. That was my dog right there. Like he's like the best. Like I literally have a fucking family photo album. You flip through it, you'll find Stone Cold in there. Like
he's everywhere.
As he's family.
I had a pinata. I don't know if you remember. I had a Stone Cold pinata.
I still got shirts. I got the caps, all this shit, man. That was my father figure growing up, low key.
Awesome. He's fucking awesome. I mean,
awesome. I got to meet that guy at least once before I fucking die. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like my life was incomplete.
Who would be the other one? Would it be Dwayne?
Probably The Rock, bro. The Rock. I'd say The Rock, and then like in the little older, like the younger era. Well, you can't even say younger because they're technically like legends now and shit. Mm-hmm. It would probably be like Rob Van Dam, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's for me. He's like number one. Well, I'd say him and Stone Cold.
Randy Orton for sure. I like Randy Orton a lot.
Randy Orton's fucking cool.
And John Cena's cool too, bro. To believe it or not, like he's like
underrated.
He's underrated, but he's like top dog in that era, like a ruthless aggression.
Sure, yeah. I mean, he carried this shit.
And he's still like.
When it was really like bad, if you look at the numbers, and shit, all the business kind of went down. He really carried the torch, bro. Yeah,
him and Triple H was in that shit for a minute, but I think
Triple H.
Triple H is one of my favorites. Yeah, like the villain easily for sure.
For sure, just a dickhead, especially back then.
He's so goddamn good at it. Like
he's so good at it.
You can't even hate him.
And he's cool. Looking back, you're just like, what a cool, like the leather jackets, the fucking
music. I don't know if he was juicing, but he was like fucking ripped in 2002. Fuck, dude.
Bro, nah.
And he had like I ain't gonna lie, Triple H probably had like the best theme songs ever.
Oh, for sure.
When he had Motorhead.
Yeah.
Time to play the game.
I like My Time.
That bitch is bad too.
I like
that bitch is hard.
That shit is hard.
Fun fact, I still listen to wrestling tracks when I'm running, bro. Like when I feel like
I have a couple wrestling songs on my phone.
I'll play Triple H My Time. I'll play fucking Line in the Sand by Evolution. Motorhead.
I like the who sung the Stone Cold one? Disturbed,
yeah.
That one goes hard too.
That was like a hard ass era when he was
That
heel.
shit was hard as fuck.
That shit gets you going. And I'll listen to Edge, Rob Zombie theme song.
Edge has
his other one, and CM Punk's called the personality. He's like my favorite modern day wrestler for sure.
CM Punk?
Yeah.
He got injured recently. I don't know if you saw he got injured. He won the belt and he had to take some time
his song
off.
hard as fuck. Cult of Personality.
Even the other one was good.
Yeah.
The Switch Engaged.
Yeah.
This Fire Burns or whatever the fuck. Oh, man. I used to fucking hate him, bro. But as I got older, I was like, this guy's fucking good.
And I like... I haven't really kept up with the new shit, but Roman Reigns, he's carrying the shit low.
Roman Reigns, cool, yeah. I feel like for a while he got a lot of shit just because he was the next up, and it was clear that he was the next up that they wanted.
They wanted to push him as face, but that shit didn't go there.
He always reminded me of Aquaman. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he looks like Aquaman.
He looks like Jason Momoa a little bit.
Low key, but no, yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. And I think you got into the shit because you would watch us outside fucking destroy each other on the trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the guys, like the minute we got out of school, throwing the backpacks. Fucking school uniform on and shit.
Yeah, khakis.
Khaki pants, don't give a fuck.
Khakis pants.
Burbank shirt. Mario had the Burbank shirt. I had like a fucking polo shirt.
Little teddy bear on.
Another Northline shirt.
Hey,
we'll just be out there. We'll just be out there fighting, playing wrestling, all that shit. And then you just can't. You moved in the block and you started seeing how we were doing it. You were younger at the time too, so.
I was probably like we talked about over the weekend. I was probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah. So we're like 8. So yeah, 8, 9 around there. So yeah, we were playing with the heavy hitters, but it built character.
It definitely built character, yeah. It made me like toughen up.
In terms of like shit that Sam Houston wrestling state champ and shit. Heavyweight team captain, we built.
I don't know about to say wrestling, but I was definitely fucking the captain of the
we built champions on the north side, bitch.
Nah, but like it's funny because like if I think back, I don't really remember WCW that much. I remember towards the end and looking back at photos, I have like a Goldberg
and Sting. That's it. Like Goldberg and Sting probably.
Yeah.
And like the NWO, of course, Hollywood Hogan,
the shirt.
Yeah, those were like the top 3.
You know, sure, Maria's husband in like old photos, he's always rocking like an NWO shirt, bro. It's like what the fuck? Too sweet, me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like you said, you introduced me to this shit, and I've just been like a huge fan. Nowadays obviously I don't keep up to it as much, you know. But through like podcasts and like reading articles, I like am able to like see shit. What's going on still. Honestly, the internet has made shit really easy.
Yeah, if you want to keep up some old shit that's going on, you just Google that shit.
Yeah, I have a decent idea of like what's going on now. What else? Music, bro, and fucking anime. I mean, you totally introduced me to like Dragon Ball Z, Toonami and shit.
Lupin the Third, man, Boondocks and shit.
I love Lupin the Third, bro.
I got into that shit
tatted on me,
I got it, damn, like that.
Yeah, I'll get some Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third was underrated as fuck. Lupin the Third. That shit clean.
Like, they did like a short series. It's only 12 episodes with animations like really like a little different, bro. The hell is fucking heat.
Yeah, I haven't kept up.
I'm gonna let you borrow my hard drive. You can watch that shit. Yeah, it's really good.
Because I know I was watching that, the shit y'all be watching, Attack on Titan. That was pretty good, too.
It's good, yeah. Are you caught up or what?
Nah, I haven't caught up. I think I left off on, like, the last season. I gotta watch that shit.
Oh, man, it's really good.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with that shit.
I don't know. To be honest with you, they're kind of, like, stretching it a little bit now in terms... Because the book's been done for, like, over a year.
Right.
Yeah, it's been done over a year, so I don't know why they didn't just do a movie, or they're just kind of like spreading out in parts. So it's part one was last year, part 2 was this year, and I think part 3 is either maybe later this year or early next year.
That's a lot.
But it's really good, bro. Like as soon as the first part ended last year, well, I drove to Barnes and Noble,
Pick that shit up.
picked up all the remaining volumes straight up, cause like it's really fucking good, bro.
I gotta backtrack and.
Death Note too. Have you seen Death Note?
Nah, I haven't got into that shit.
Damn,
I haven't watched TV in a long time. The only thing I've been watching, like Stranger Things, and I finished that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's like my favorite shit. That's like the modern show that I kept up with, and like Cobra Kai and shit. But that's
You
just
were talking about having a little watch party. I gotta catch up. I'm behind.
You started watching it then?
No, I haven't started at all.
You're just like when you got it. You were a little intrigued at the get together last week. You were a little intrigued on it. You were like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was watching the shit. I don't even notice, but I was
I said you were. Yeah, you look like you were into it. But yeah, hell yeah, that's a good series.
I like the music too, from what I heard.
Bro, yeah,
like,
that's
the music's
like
really good.
Nostalgia up the ass, like 80s, all that shit. A lot of references, pop culture, all that shit.
Right.
But good show, highly recommend. I got the fucking hoodie on right now. The fucking Hell.
Oh, is that what it
Hellfire
was?
Club? Yeah.
I thought it was some Undertaker shit, to be honest with you, bro. I thought you had the Undertaker
Straight
fucking logo.
Season 4, Volume 2. We need that shit.
So how many episodes? How many seasons is it?
4.
Four
There's
seasons.
gonna be I think, like, if I'm not mistaken, what I read, there's gonna be a total of 5 seasons. The next season's gonna be the last season. But the one that's coming in July is part 2 to this shit.
Okay.
So season 4. It's 2 episodes.
Okay.
Initially, and they're like 2 hours a pop. So
this is the end then.
this is the end of this season. Yeah, in July they're gonna drop the 2 final episodes, and that's it for this season until they drop season 5.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's
so,
good.
so it's not the end of the show then.
No. They have one more season left, so
Okay,
you have
okay,
plenty of
okay,
time to catch up. Chief, you got a whole month if you want to be up to
bet.
speed.
I think I could catch up, bro.
Yeah. I think the first season, like the first 2 seasons, the episodes aren't as long as the 4th season.
Okay.
The 4th season, the most are like an hour and some
change.
Like fucking movies, low key. But no, the older seasons are shorter, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that shit though.
Do you watch the 50 Cent, like any of those shows?
Bro, as much of a fan of 50 that I am, I have not got into I've never got the Stars app to get into the shit, but I heard his shit's good. Like, and I read his book. Yeah, I read 50's book, and in his book he says that he's trying to do like the pretty much like the MCU, but in 50's universe, like with all the spin-offs and shit he's doing, which I can see it. I heard his shit's good though. That's the whole reason people get the app.
I heard Power was decent until towards the end, and I heard the one with Tommy's really good. Also, I heard that's a different one. BSF, not BSF. BMF.
With Meech's
That's different though. That's different shit.
I think it's still part of his like.
For real?
I think that's still part of his shit if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's badass, bro.
They say that was live though. They say that was live.
Yeah, I heard that one's really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, dude. What else we gonna talk about? Growing up,
what you got?
I was gonna talk about just growing up and like you said, I was just being on our toes constantly, especially with our friend group of just like people fucking
causing havoc. That's it.
Yeah, like it definitely like gave you like what the fuck is like thick skin.
You had thick skin. Okay, so I don't want to talk too much about the kids nowadays because everybody's real sensitive these days. You know, you say some shit, it's frowned upon. Anyway, so back in our day, we didn't really we'll cry and shit. Like if some shit was like really painful. Like Eddie when he like flew through I think when Eddie, we were playing hide and go seek one time, Eddie ran through a fucking window and like cut up all his arm. He didn't like fucking cry. He was just like fuck, but he was like in pain. You could tell he was in pain. But like we're cut from a different cloth. Like I'm trying to think, man. We used to do a lot of hardcore, jump off roofs.
I mean, you talk about we were just wrestling
all wrestling like terrible. Mario couldn't wrestle to save life,
but doing like legit moves. We weren't fucking around. We were doing like. Stunners,
Caesar couldn't know how to take a cell. Caesar couldn't take a cell. He was trying to kill himself.
Yeah.
He neck back and shit. Like Caesar was like the worst.
I was overselling.
He was trying to kill himself. Hell yeah.
I was trying to. Hey, look, I'm a fucking man of the people.
The Bash Brothers, fucking Monte and Fern would like be doing some hard ass moves on each other. I'm talking about like power bombs, fucking back breakers, like hard.
Monte is the only person I've ever landed a swanton on, bro. Where like he was just laying down on the trampoline. I climbed up on his roof.
Motherfucker could take them hits, bro.
And he was just sitting there. I'm like, he doesn't know. I totally hit the hoe. And he fucking
completely. I used to do the frog splash on Monte a lot.
Oh my
chubby
god,
chubby ass motherfucker at the time.
Shout out to Monte.
Man, damn.
You need to get an iPhone, Monte. You need to be in our group chat. You need to get an iPhone if you're watching this.
Fucking up.
We
used to do that shit. We used to play like Grand Theft Auto, Cops and Robbers. We used to do a lot of shit. We used to like build ramps and shit with the BMX bikes. Play street hockey. Like I said, a lot of kids they don't do that shit. All they do is on their fucking little tablets.
We had a great childhood, man.
Yeah. Like Sandlot shit, like
Like
the old movies you see, that's like the shit we lived low key.
Everyone lived on the block. It was super easy. Fucking Eddie's across the street. Eddie was with Monse and Fern, so they were there. Fucking who's next to you, Jared?
Jared at the time. Jared didn't make it. Well, I don't know what the fuck Jared's up to, but Jared, if you're still up here, hold it down.
Shout out to Jared. I always wondered that.
And Richard, they were part of the group, but they didn't really like.
They're kind of like
they weren't rebellious. They didn't stay out late.
It wasn't every day.
Yeah, they'll stay out, and then they're like 6 o'clock's fucking curfew. Us would be out there school night, fucking 10 o'clock, 10 p.m.
Yeah, it'd be like 9, 10 p.m. Khakis
still all dirty and shit.
Khakis all grass stains
and shit.
My mom would get on my ass so fucking hard, bro. When she would buy me some fucking Dickies the next day, boy, them hoes grass stained and everything, bro.
Dickies were like starched the fuck down. You didn't have to iron them.
Jared, fun thing about Jared, he's the first person I remember. Him and your brother were the first ones with an Xbox. I've never seen an Xbox before.
Yeah, we're always like Nintendo and PlayStation individually.
PlayStation especially, for sure.
PlayStation for sure. I had all
the Nintendo shit, 64, GameCube. I had a GameCube. You had the PlayStation. Jared had the Xbox.
Yeah, Jared had the Xbox. Xbox was live as fuck. Like,
yeah, I remember fucking Joe Snow playing in his room.
Bro, I remember.
He was playing music.
That's why everybody liked the Xbox. You could put your MP3, you download your CDs and all that bullshit.
Dude, that was badass.
But PlayStation, I think still PlayStation always had like the better games.
Yeah.
I think even to this fucking day, PlayStation still has. I don't even game that much, but PlayStation still has like the exclusive shit.
You have a PS5? I don't have a PS5.
Yeah. The last game I played was Spider-Man. I beat that hoe, and that was a badass game.
I think Part 2's coming out soon, bro. I'm not sure when, but I know it's coming out soon.
For sure. That shit was clean.
It is clean. You played the Miles Morales or the other one?
Miles Morales one. I played.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was badass.
I haven't played that one. I played the other one. That shit was badass, bro. Yeah. Talk about like the perfect Spider-Man game, bro.
Talking about like PlayStation 5, bro. They still aren't accessible to people. Like I haven't seen people like.
Yeah, from what I heard, they're still kind of hard to get.
Fuck yeah,
isn't that crazy?
Insane. Because it came out 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're already fucking have to be in 2020.
Well, wasn't it like the beginning of 2020,
yeah,
like March or some shit?
I think I don't remember.
Or February.
I think it was like Christmas time, bro.
Oh yeah.
I got that bitch I got it for myself before Christmas. I can't remember
That's insane though. That it's still hard to find. What do you think it is? The build, like the way they use it. Because from what I heard, it's like a PC. It's like a high level. It's basically like a gaming PC, just like.
Yeah, because you can still they drop them every now and then on like Amazon, Best Buy, all that shit. But
right.
You gotta hit and motherfuckers be using bots and shit. Like
that's what I don't like.
Flipping them for like 800. And it's really not worth shit. You're not really winning the profit, bro. Like $200 ain't really shit. You really think about it. At first, when the hype was there, people were flipping them for like 1,200.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
That makes sense. I get it. But if you're flipping that bitch for like 700, the shit's damn near $600 with insurance and shit. Like you're not really making a profit.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the point of fucking doing that shit?
Because you guys are into the whole sneaker culture. No, I wouldn't say hype
even
beast,
now,
but shit like
bro,
that.
Fuck yeah, I got out that shit. I can't even like if I buy shoes now, I gotta find like a good deal on them bitches or on StockX if they're like the bid. And StockX takes forever, like the worst.
I like StockX, but yeah, it takes forever.
Like you already lose. I don't even want the fucking shoes when they get here. Like it takes like a fucking month to get them.
Yeah, the fact that you lost that hoodie, bro, I still think about that.
Yeah, whoever got my babe hoodie on the north side, fuck you. Or Merry Christmas, because that shit was like a low key a Christmas gift. So whoever got that shit.
Oh, that's
congratulations.
Terrible. I remember when you told me, I was just like, what? Because it's funny, you told me that, and then I had problems with Amazon where I had a package that said it was delivered and it wasn't delivered. And I'm like, what the fuck
but
is
that's
going
like the bad thing about
here?
ordering shit during like Christmas time, because they're motherfuckers. Like, I mean, you can't really blame it all the time on USPS, because, you know, they're fucking... I would go on a limb and say they're getting fucking slammed by gifts. Because nobody goes out there, especially with the pandemic. Nobody was going outside. Everybody's on the Amazon, Walmart, online, all that shit.
Yeah, and you lost it. Look, that was last.
That was last Christmas. Yeah. Hey.
Oof. Yeah, that shit sounds. That was terrible.
Nothing worse than losing money. No matter how much it is, that shit still pisses you off. You're like, God damn, I didn't get that.
I'm not. Like I said, I've never been into the. You know what I do like though? I like Bape.
Yeah,
Bape has some cool ass designs, bro. With Nigo and shit. Well, I don't
even know. Nigo broke away, and Nigo broke away, and now I feel like they're just doing like a bunch of collaborations with fucking anything. But some of this shit's still nice.
I like the Dragon Ball Z collabs.
Yeah, those are still nice. Like you still get some nice shit here and there, but sometimes some of the collabs be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, them and Supreme be on
some bullshit too.
It's like a brick or like a fucking knife that says Supreme.
I remember I wore Supreme. I started wearing Supreme like fucking like when Odd Future was coming up, because that's when it was like not even really nobody was really fucking with that shit. I had the little panel hats and shit.
See, I remember Bape back then a little bit.
No, Bape was Pharrell, and Kanye, all the motherfuckers wear that shit. It was just hard to get.
It was hard to get, especially for us. Yeah, it was definitely.
I had
really
those fucking DC Batman pairs that I gave to
Chino. Yeah. I remember those.
Chino probably sent them host to Mexico, so whoever got them Batman Bapes in Mexico, you style and profiling, boy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got them bitches. Those were hard.
Oh man, but fucking yeah. So Nigo broke away, but yeah, I only like Bape and. I want to say Supreme, but not really like that.
Nah, bro. Supreme, yeah, they felt all hard as fuck. Like,
but what keeps me away from all that shit are the bots, bro.
Yeah.
Are the
you
bots?
Can't do shit. Like I don't even like I said. I don't try with shoes no more. I don't try with none of that shit. Like if you try with shoes, like I never hit on any fucking raffle ever.
You know what's coming up, and I have some friends that are listening. Shout out to Mo, shout out to Rodolfo. They're into the fitted game.
Oh, the caps, yeah, that shit that Eddie's buying.
And though apparently like the bots are crazy there. Bro.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like,
I would imagine
they're waiting in line, and they just lose the shit.
Yeah, I used to collect caps when I was younger. I used to always have like different type of fitted caps and shit. But now that's like the new wave shit. That's what's in now. The fitted caps are back in style, but they have like patches now and shit.
Yeah.
Little pins and all that shit. They're going for a lot, dude. Like I think Eddie's fuck, I think Eddie's paying like $120 for one.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Yeah, from what he
cap.
told me, it's like a really expensive. Like
right.
certain ones are really expensive. There was a Kanye one from like Chicago. That hell looked fucking clean. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like a Chicago Bears one. I don't think it was Chicago Bears. It was a baseball one. Whatever the team is in Chicago. Yeah. But it had the Kanye bear on it. Man, that shit look fucking clean. Yeah,
they're nice. But yeah,
the price, like, am I gonna waste that much money?
For a cap, I don't even like wearing caps. I wear a cap nowadays. My fucking head starts hurting, so I take that shit off. Like, bro, fuck that shit. I ain't wearing that
I really just wear a hat.
At the Astros games too, bro. I wear that hat for like 2 seconds. Take it off. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. We gotta hit it. I mean, we got good heads of hair over here.
Hopefully, I don't go bald. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm not really.
Sometimes I think about that, bro. I think we're good.
Yeah, and if I were to go fucking bald, I'm going to Turkey to get a fucking hair transplant.
You think you could be bald?
Fuck no, I couldn't pull that shit off. Maybe with a fucking beard, yeah.
I don't even remember you with a fade, bro. I can't remember the last time you had like a fucking straight up fade.
Man, long time ago, shit. We got maybe high school freshman year, I think.
Because like
after I cut off my braids,
like Eddie could pull it off. Like the fade that he gets, it makes sense.
Eddie could pull out bald. I can see Gorge pulling out bald with a beard.
I don't know about Mario.
I can't see
about our Mario being bald,
bro. Like Jason Voorhees. I can't see my boy Mario. He got a good head of hair. I be telling him to chill out with them hats, man. That shit don't let your hair breathe for you.
He also has a hat.
Your head be fucking hair starts standing out and shit. When I used to work in the oil field, all the white boys used to wear their fucking caps like 24/7. They take them hoes off, hair thin as a motherfucker, bald spot and shit. I'm like, no, hell no.
That's terrible.
I thought it was like the hard hats and shit. I went to go buy like the Cam Newton dude, like little fucking Under Armour shit. Like, boy, hell no, you about to go bald wearing this fucking hard hat.
Oh my god, my fucking leg fell asleep, bro. It hurt.
Do you need a 5-minute break to shake it off, sir?
Nah, dude.
You sure? All right, man.
Nah, I'll be all right.
Just making shit.
I was gonna say, but I do deal with the bots in concerts. When I'm trying to get some concert tickets,
fuck.
Usually it's always sold out. Resell.
I use StubHub now, bro. I feel like you can find some good shit, especially like last minute. If you're looking for like a last minute concert, a lot of people they see that. Like for example, The Weeknd canceled his concert like 3 times already. But before then, when he dropped like the after hours, I think it was like the second go around. So people were flipping tickets for like $2,000 and shit, like ridiculous.
See, what happens with those? Do they just go away since he's
rescheduled?
I
think they just get the refund, like what they paid for them. They don't get like what they're selling them for.
Oh fuck.
So anyway, I ended up like waiting for when the tour was gonna kick off initially, and I went back on StubHub. And like I said, people get tired of waiting and shit. They realize, okay, I'm not gonna get $3,000 for this ticket. Mm-hmm. So I got two tickets, front row seats to the Weeknd after hours shit. Yeah. I got the bitches for retail, $500 a pop.
Ah,
it's still a lot, $500 a pop, but it's like front row. But I'm talking about retail though. That's not bad on fucking StubHub. So you can find shit like StubHub has good deals. I feel like you'll get no free promo, but that's where I be getting my shit from low key because you can always find tickets like last minute for cheap.
Was there no like GA, like general admission, do they have like a pit or is it just all for the Weeknd?
Nah, his shit's stadium.
It's all stadium.
Yeah, I think wow. I think it's gonna be general admission. That shit.
See, like I would want like Kendrick's coming.
Yeah, he's coming in. When the fuck is he coming? He's supposed to come
next month.
Damn, already?
I think so. He's coming real quick.
Yeah, so I was waiting like for the Weeknd. Now for sure he's gonna kick off on July of this year.
But like for him, I'd want to be like in the shit.
But I looked at like the fucking like the format, like the map layout, how the stage is gonna be. That shit looks like it's gonna be crazy. So I don't want to buy any tickets yet. I'm gonna wait until like he goes on tour, and I know somebody's gonna upload the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
See how the stage looks. If it looks good, like from low, get the lower end tickets. If not, probably like in the hundreds, the good lower level, where you get the view of see the fucking theatrics and videos and
special effects and all that shit.
Because if that's the case, if it's gonna be like a high ass stage, fucking first row gonna look like
exactly, bro.
So
that's what I'm saying. For the Bad Bunny one, it was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of high up.
He had a lot of concerts. I feel like he has a concert like every fucking
Bad
6
Bunny
months, bro. He's been really productive.
He had 2 back-to-back, and then he's coming back in August.
Yeah,
which is not really that far from when I saw him.
On go, bro. He's
on that. He's in the bag.
The Weeknd and Travis, I think they're like the 3 most productive artists.
Good. Travis had to take a little break after the shit,
the Astro
but I'm hoping that. Another thing you introduced me to, Travis Scott. Yeah. Shout out to Travis Scott.
I got into Trav, like 2011, 2010. Robert was the one that be on the music shit. Robert introduced me to everybody, bro. Shout out to Rob. I fuck with Thug. Really? I found Thug. But Robert got into he would show me Travis before he even had like the fucking braids and all that shit. I'm talking about I'm talking about before fucking the Al Farrow, when he had the fade and shit. Like
when he went for the
when the S was with the dollar sign.
Yeah.
Way before Robert put me on Travis. Robert put me on Playboy Cardi. Uzi.
Shit, I love Cardi.
He put me on all that shit. Chief Keef, all that shit. Like motherfucker was really had his ear to the streets like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I got into them. But then Travis from here. And I just started bumping his shit. All this shit hit. Like, his shit's crazy. His concerts are awesome.
Awesome concerts.
I like crowd surfing and shit. So.
We went to Astro World or Astro Fest in
the first one,
2019. No, we went to the second one. Oh, I went to the second one.
I went to all them hoes. Yeah, you went to both. I went to like every fucking Travis show.
You went to the last one.
I went to all the shows in Houston since the come
shit.
up. Yeah, since the beginning.
We saw him again before. We saw him the year before. We saw him 2017 before he dropped out.
Yeah. That was like the random 97.9 in the box.
Yeah. So that's a good show though. That's when I was like, holy shit, this guy's concerts are fucking badass, bro.
Him, Playboy Cardi could put on a fucking show.
And you seen him. You went with me, and you had a fucking hernia, or you got like a hernia.
Has fucking you got done stomach surgery. Shout out to the oil field fucking me up.
Because I remember you were hyping me up, and I was like, oh, bro, I'm fucking hyped, and you're like, you had to take breaks in between songs. You're just like, hey, look, I
fucking twisted organs and shit, about to fucking die. Look at the bandage all bleeding and shit,
bro. I was so worried.
Cut from a different cloth. I just had to hydrate that shit. I'll be alright.
Oh my god! But that's when I was like, god damn, his music's there. Because I would jam him, but not like that. Obviously, I would jam like
the Butterfly Effect song? And all that
shit.
That was around that era, if I'm not mistaken.
What's the other one? His big hit. Don't you open up that?
The Antidote. Yeah.
Antidote. That's the one that was like I really would jam a lot. Yeah. But after that, I fucking listened to all this shit. I'm just like, this guy's dope as fuck.
Yeah, he's real good.
You know what my favorite song from him is? Probably like 90210.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I love
the production. That shit's amazing on that shit.
Especially the switch up towards the end.
I like Uptown. That would be like one of my favorites.
Uptown's good, yeah. I'm excited for Utopia. Shit, whenever Utopia drops, I'll be really excited to check it out.
Well, he's not taking as much heat no more. I think.
I think it's calmed down, and even then, I was kind of like, man, like
I think it's more on Live Nation, but
I think it's on Live Nation. Also, the people that fucking killed, like that stomped the people out, like there was actual people that did those things. It wasn't like Travis like possessed them and said, "Hey, man."
Yeah. Because like I told everybody, like I said, I've been to every Travis show, and like his shows, you already know what to expect. You're not gonna expect like it ain't gonna be like going to like the Weekend concert. The Weekend concert's gonna be more chill vibes and shit. That shit's just like, especially these younger fans, they're obnoxious as fuck. Like the newer, they're like super obnoxious. Like,
that's what I noticed. Yeah, because like I've been to like metal shows, I've been to like fucking punk rock shows, and they know how to behave, bro. Like when you're in the pit, you like pick people up. It's very friendly. There's no real dicks in there. But I did notice at the Travis one, there's a couple dicks that are just kind of like just in there for like.
But to be fair, aside from like shows and shit, like the young crowd nowadays is fucking crazy, bro.
They're a little wild, bro.
I seen a video earlier, some kid getting mugged, dude, and like broad daylight in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I saw you retweet that.
In Brooklyn, bro, and like people instead of fucking hell, like what? I mean,
I
get not to get involved because you don't want to get shot and shit, but. Like your first reaction is to pull out a phone.
Everyone was recording.
Everybody's recording. That shit's crazy. Like
that's insane, bro.
But the youth nowadays, they don't give a fuck. They be.
Where do you think that comes from? What do you think that is?
Oh shit,
is it just clout chasing? I think part of it could be
the internet, maybe.
The internet for sure. Like definitely the internet, like definitely pays that shit. Yeah.
Definitely for sure as well.
Speaking of the internet, another thing you introduced me to, bro, the internet. The first person I remember having internet. Was was it Jared? Because Jared used to burn CDs and shit. But that wasn't
Richard. It was Richard.
Oh, Richard.
Richard had LimeWire. No, his shit had viruses in it.
Oh, his shit had plenty of viruses, bro. I remember LimeWire, MP3 Rocket.
Yeah, I remember he showed me how to burn CDs. I thought I was bro. Thought I was a fucking DJ.
That was such like a fucking cheat code, bro. Because before that,
you had to buy shit.
Bro, I remember
CDs were like what, $12?
I remember vividly. I don't know where we went. It was either
Music
Kmart.
Depot. Music Depot at Greenspoint.
Oh yeah.
Outside.
Where did we get the? You got a fucking Little John record, and I got the Nelly one.
That was probably Best Buy. I think that was Best Buy.
Was it Best Buy?
Yeah, you got the Nelly sweatsuit, some shit.
I thought it was like a Walmart or some shit, or Kmart maybe.
Might have been Kmart.
We were walking around. I remember walking around.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got the Nelly joint.
I think I got Lil Jon Crunk Juice.
Yeah.
Lil Jon used to go hard.
Lil Jon used to go really fucking hard.
He should still. I bet you, like, if he was to come back, like, his shit would be like the modern day.
What's he up to
crowd
now?
Surfing. I don't know what the fuck he's up to now.
I don't know what's up to now.
I know he made some change, though. He's probably retired and shit.
He's smart. It seemed like he was smart with his money.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think he fucked off.
Remember he did the scary movie shit for a little bit? He'll pop in scary
cameos and shit. Mm-hmm. He had the Crunk Juice bullshit.
He had the Crunk Juice.
Yeah.
I think he like has like a reality show low key, some shit like that.
But yeah, I know he's good. Shout out Lil Jon.
Yeah, because I remember like vividly buying CDs and we just jammed that shit. And then like one day it switched and we're like, whoa, it was such a fucking cheat code.
I got Lil Jon in here and I got Usher on my fucking
bruh. There's another one, Usher. Who else? Ludacris.
Ludacris
was the shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Chicken
god.
And beer, stand up.
Dude, I remember I fucking paid because he was like burning them for like $5 or some shit. Or it wasn't like $3.
Like $3, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember I was like, bet I'm finally gonna get one of these burn CDs.
Write the list on the notebook paper.
Bruh, I had like 3 songs that I wanted. I had like Mr. Lonely by Akon. Lonely.
That's a good song.
I had that one, and I had some Nelly shit, and I had like some shit that you were jamming to probably at the time. I had that fucking like song with Usher. Yeah. Who's on there? Usher. Who else? That's the shit.
That's
right
a good
there.
song. Still a good song. They play that shit in Midtown. They play that shit in the club, bro. People understand.
Some songs are just timeless, bro.
Yeah,
that's a
one.
timeless song.
That's
yeah,
a timeless
for sure.
song for sure.
But I remember just buying the fucking thing and just getting
On
it.
the market?
And like, yeah.
Right, the name
like,
Caesar.
I'm like,
mixtape.
Bro, I had like 3 songs, like I said, maybe 4, and
Dude,
I was
that's
just
the only
like,
thing you think of, just on repeat.
that's all I had, bro.
Yeah,
That's all
by
I had.
Usher. Goodies by Sierra. No, I'm just
Oh
fucking.
my god, goodies.
No, yeah, man, we had the music was way different back then. I feel like now the shit sounds the same, like the modern like hip hop. I feel like it's all similar.
It's very trappy.
It's very trappy.
It's super
Like the
trappy
808s
or drill. Now I'm
drill.
noticing there's a lot of drill shit going
Yeah,
on.
drill. That shit's that's
And Chief Keef, low key, fucking
Chicago low key started the wave on
Chicago's
that
a
shit.
fucking guy, bro.
And in UK they would do that shit too, but nobody really fucks with UK music.
Bro, your Twitter when you retweet, I think you retweeted like Italian drill or some shit like
Boy,
that. They
that
be going
shit,
hard as
bro,
fuck. I'm
what-
like, what the fuck? I don't understand them, but well, you can kind of understand them.
But
But Spanish.
like for those who haven't been, like the UK is like New York, bro. So they kind of follow the wave of New York. In a
Oh,
sense.
really?
Yeah, the way they dress. Well, UK when I go to London and shit, like the UK, it reminds me of New York, like the way they set up and shit.
Because I've
They have
heard
the shopping
their,
districts and all that shit, and like they're real fashionable motherfuckers out there too.
That's what I heard. I've heard like England especially and the UK. They're like trendsetters. They kind of like in terms of
they're into
fashion,
and all
and
that
shit. Yeah.
Shout out to my bruvs in the line.
Them or I assume like France as well. Huh? France is probably
Paris,
a big fashion.
Paris, yeah. Well, all
Paris,
Europe, like every time I go to Europe, I notice that everybody's like well dressed. Like it don't matter if they're fucking walking on the street, they're well
They're
dressed.
all
Like the
well
girls
put
are
together.
fucking dressed, pretty dresses, heels, walking. I'm like, damn, girl,
just to go out, and
just to go to
fucking buy
work or
coffee
walking,
and
buy
shit.
coffee. Yeah, like and then the dudes are dressed up, suited and booted and shit, or
Mm.
just fashionably jackets and all that designer shit.
I often think I would often like want to get to the point where I'm wearing a suit every day, but
Hell no, I thought of that shit.
when I think about it, it's kind of like, eh.
I remember I had a phase when I had graduated. I told the guys, man, like I think it was probably I was like 20. I said, man, I'm gonna start wearing suits every day, dressy shirts. Boy, hell no, it's too hot in Houston.
Yeah,
for that
it's
shit.
a little too hot.
You're gonna catch me wearing a tracksuit though, a hoodie.
You went the Italian route, bro.
You're gonna catch me wearing a tracksuit, hoodie, shorts, t-shirt,
Little white beater,
no t-shirt.
little
No, I can't
muscle
I can't do the
shirt.
white beater. I do like the Nike Pro shirts, like the little spandex and shit.
Back in the day,
I
though,
like
that
the
used to be a big
The
thing.
white
White
beater. I used to have the
beaters.
50 Cent, the G Unit ones, the
Oh
square
my
ones?
god, I forgot about those. Yeah, the ones that are like kind of like a bulletproof vest a
Them bitches
little
were hard, yeah,
bit.
those
Them
were
ones are
They
hard.
need to bring. I think 50 still sells them bitches low key on his website.
Shout out to 50. You met 50.
Yeah, nice guy.
How'd that go?
It was cool. It was like busy though, so it was not really like. a lot
You
of
didn't like.
talk.
You didn't
It was
like.
like,
yeah.
hey, 50, yeah, bro, you know, all
Uh-huh.
that shit. It was just like, hey, man, what's up? I was a big fan and all that shit.
50 Cent, bro. Why do you know why he came to Houston? Because we talked about.
I
the
feel
other,
like he has
on the
some
other
shit going on.
episode.
He has his hands in something. I know he has some shit with the Rockets.
Mm.
He got his like liquor and shit getting sold in the stadium now. But I know he's probably making a TV show or something, restaurant, something. He got his hands in something out here.
He's always working.
He's always working.
He's always been that way.
Hustler, his ambition built that.
He's one looking back that was like really on fire, bro.
The
Like really on fire. I mean, he was a guy. He was the fucking guy.
Yeah, he was the go-to. Get rich
video
or die trying,
game, video game, movie,
fucking shoes,
Shoes.
clothes, the G Unit shit, all that shit, man.
the album. He had the album
The
that
best
went the
album,
movie
yeah.
that went the video game.
all that
Like,
shit.
like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
50 was on his P's and Q's for sure.
Yeah, he was really cool. More of a 50 guy or the game guy? You think?
Oh, dude, 50 Cent.
50?
I like the. Don't get me wrong, the game has his hits, but really think about it. Like if you think of the game, his two fucking main tracks with
Oh,
50
with
Cent,
50 Cent,
which is
yeah.
"Hate It or Love It" and "How We Do."
Yeah. This is.
And 50
hot.
bodied that shit too, by the way.
He
Like,
did.
bro. You go back and listen to that shit. That's a timeless classic too. I was talking about since we're talking about timeless classic. Yeah,
Escalade.
50, Bentley, M10,
Oh
got
my
it.
God,
Fresh out
bro.
the slum, automatic. Yeah, 50. He
50
murdered that bitch.
fucking
Like he just
shit,
slid on
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I feel like on Hater or Lover, he kind of gave game.
He
like,
gave
all
the game a
Go
try,
ahead,
yeah,
go
the
ahead.
game-
Because
I
he didn't
mean-
really have a long verse or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
but the game still, they both did it. They did the game. But yeah, he let game carry that one.
The game be on some shit though. He's been in like a lot of drama. That's the one thing that like, I like the game, but the drama that he's always, it feels like he's always in some shit.
I feel
bro.
like, I haven't really kept up with the game, but I feel like his shit, like his music, I feel like he still has a mean ass fan base though, because he be dropping
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And his shit still be selling, bro. Like, he should still be charging.
Mhm.
Like I think the last thing I listened to of the game was like, I think like the Doctor's Abbey. No, the one. He had the song. With,
Documentary or two?
which one is it? I think it's the one with Lil Wayne on it. The And I'm Grinding Till
I
I'm
don't remember
Top.
that one, bro.
The My Life. That one. I think that was like
Which
the last
one
time I fucked with the game
remember?
hard.
El Chapo? Do you remember that one?
I
With
don't
Skrillex?
Yes, yeah, you lost me with that shit.
He had Skrillex on there, and I was like, damn, this is a crazy song. But this is more like dubsteppy kind of like hype fucking rap.
I think maybe he had a song with Drake. I remember hearing that one. I can't remember who. I think Eddie or Monty used to always be singing. Yeah, man, something like, he's always singing fucking Drake's hook. It was Monty.
If you had to like timeline it, would it be Big Pac, Dre? Well, I guess Dre would be first on with fucking Ice Cube and shit like that. But in terms of like iconic like number one people in the world in terms of rap, would you say obviously Big Pac? Who else would be like after that? Would it be Dre? Would it be 50? Would it be? Because I think after 50, Wayne. I think Wayne was like the number one kind of guy.
Yeah, Wayne was on that shit.
Throw Eminem there too, but he kind of took a little break after that shit, and he wasn't really like.
But I feel like Eminem been in the game forever. Like,
well, yeah,
he
that's
always
the
been
other
like
thing.
a big name.
He's always been.
Eminem hops on track.
Yeah. I guess Jay-Z, I'm tripping. I guess Jay-Z would be like after Biggie and Pac.
Jay-Z heavy. Kanye too, but Kanye took a while to climb up.
He's one guy like Jay-Z. I remember like always hearing about him. I'm like, I don't really get it. Like, and then as I got older,
he's always put him on the.
As I got older, I was let me check this motherfucker out, and he's gold, man. He's really good. He's really good. Kanye too, yeah.
Favorite artist for sure, one of them.
Yeah,
top 5 for sure.
He'd been the guy.
He'll be it's Kanye. Kanye said like trends and shit, bro. Like a lot of trends.
Yeah. I mean, without Kanye, there's no Travis. Straight up.
Yeah, or Kid Cudi, bro.
Or Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi was another trendsetter.
Kid Cudi too.
Yeah, they were like legit.
Who would you, if you had to list your top 5? Who do you think is in your just all time like Kanye?
Top 5
people that you like, you always go back to. Yeah, just like people you always jam to.
It would be, I'd say, Kanye, Jay-Z.
Okay.
Travis Scott, The Weeknd.
Oh man.
And shit, who do I give number 5 to that I listen to like faithfully? Probably 50, bro. To be honest, like his old 50? Shit. Probably his old shit. I can't. Yeah.
50 was like I said, we were here. Like we said, he was really, really good.
And I had to give 6, probably like Wayne.
I was gonna say I'm a big fan. You being like a
too.
big Wayne guy.
I'll probably put Wayne in front of 50. There we go. Let's give Wayne number 5. Sure.
I guess he had more longevity, huh?
Yeah, his shit was long. 50 after 50 made, I think after like the Massacre.
The Massacre is kind of like, you know what I mean?
He already made his when he was good.
Although his mixtapes were good, like the War and Peace mixtapes, that shit was really fucking good, bro. We had like Angel Wings on it. I was like, damn, it's a hard ass track.
Yeah, all that shit.
Hard as mixtape.
That was like the mixtape era and shit, like the 2000s.
I love that era, bro. It kind of pains me that we don't really have that anymore.
Then we had like this. What was after that? The mixtape era was like SoundCloud era. And
yeah, I would say that. I'd say so.
Now it's like Spotify. Wait, no, is it Spotify? They're still doing the. I don't think they're doing SoundCloud shit no more.
No, I don't think many people listen to SoundCloud. The only reason why I had the pod on SoundCloud was because I didn't realize how to get it on Apple and Spotify, but it's on there now.
Nice.
So if you're listening to this, go ahead, check that out. Link down below. But
on all platforms.
All platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. I feel bad because I'm like, what if someone listens to the show on SoundCloud and they're just kind of like, when's the next episode? Or there ain't shit. I put it in the bio. I'm like, hey, we're on like with the big boys now. You feel me?
Yeah, every other week. That's good though. Shit, that you're real like productive with it. Like I see people like try to start YouTube channels and they'll do a few videos and they'll just like fuck.
They'll kind of I don't want to do
because I mean a lot of people they expect like to go viral and shit.
No, I'd never have that.
But like, you just do it like for the fuck of it, like for the love of it.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Shit.
And it's something that I've always wanted.
Yeah. Like I told you, I always said I could always see you on the radio. Like Seth Rogen, fucking Pineapple Express. I can always see this motherfucker on the radio.
I had talked about it with Tino, but like, bro, my voice, I really didn't like my voice for like the longest time. I was just like, man, I think you got a mellow voice.
Like you shit, I can hear you shit. I talk fast. I can't do that shit. I talk super fast, or you're just listening slow, one of the two. But I'm gonna go with I talk fast.
Right. Nah, I think you sound perfectly fine on the, especially like back. I mean, when you talk about doing videos, you were doing videos like on fucking MySpace and all that. Yeah,
I've been doing it. Well, like I was a little theater arts kid. I did acting and shit.
Forgot about that. You were in theater.
I wanted to go to LA and be a porn star. I want to be an actor. There's still time. I haven't given up. I could probably just go back and try that shit.
Yeah,
but it's hard. Mario's cousin Chris said he went to go do that shit for like a year.
Yeah.
He tried to get on. He said that shit was hard.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
Especially fresh out of college, fresh out of school. That's why I didn't do this shit, because I'm like, boy, hell no, how the fuck am I doing? I got no money in my pocket. At like 18,
it's hard,
taking a leap and just living off fucking scraps and fat and like a 9 to 5.
I mean, when you look at Los Angeles and California in general, they have a big homeless population, bro.
I forgot what that place is called, but I know what you're talking about. That shit's rough.
And everything is expensive over there, from what my boy Paul, because Paul used to stay in
California's expensive.
In California, he was like,
California,
man,
New York,
bro, the gas prices we have now were what they had back then. And I don't even want to know what they have now. I think he's in Phoenix now, but still, I'm just like, bro.
They're probably at like They're probably already at like 8, bro. Low key shit.
Oh my god.
Probably low key.
That sounds fucking horrible, bro.
Terrible. We're on our way. Don't worry.
Dude, I used to put like I said, $20 full tank, 2 weeks. I think
the Netherlands is like one of the most expensive places too for gas. That's why all the motherfuckers in the Netherlands, they have bikes, riding bikes.
You know what's funny? Now you mentioned, I've noticed more people
riding
on bikes.
Yeah, especially if you live like
older people.
If you live like in downtown Heights area and shit, bro, get a
biking.
bike. Yeah, they're biking. Fuck that shit.
Those scooters, the ones that just drop off everywhere.
Too. Yeah, that shit's popular. Yeah. So for sure, yeah, we're on our way. We're gonna be like Europe in a bit, guys. We're gonna be fucking riding bikes. On the bright side, everybody's gonna be all fit and slim and shit. Yeah, like in Europe, there's no fat people, bro. Like I didn't come across.
I've heard.
I didn't come across one like like probably like thick, like heavy set. We'll say like a heavy set chap. Yeah, but.
Like Patty, when Patty gets heavy. You ever seen Patty the Batty?
Yeah,
probably. He's like not cutting weight.
I think the biggest you'll probably see a motherfucker, and it'll be like rare, like Joe Snow. One. Rare.
Okay.
You won't see like I'm talking about like here we got
like obese
and shit.
Morbidly obese.
Yeah. Over there, everybody's like fit and watches their figure, riding bikes and shit.
I've noticed that shit. Even in movies, there's really no like fat Euro people.
Never, hell no, it's rare.
Mm-hmm. Also, soccer is huge over there, so I imagine they're always like fit doing stuff. There are different sports and shit too over there.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was gonna say, man, I mean, going back to our childhood. I feel like we were kind of like the last generation. Obviously, kids are doing shit now that are like cool, but like in terms of
kids are doing shit on their tablet and their fucking.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't have that
Fortnite.
era.
Now Fortnite live, I ain't gonna lie. I
love Fortnite.
Fortnite's cool. I just never got the hang of the building shit, but it was fun. Me and the guys just played.
Bro, they have a mode that's non-building. Oh, yeah? They have a mode that or an option.
All the complaints went through and shit. Somebody.
I don't know.
Y'all fucking suck. Go ahead and hear.
I was so scared they were gonna take it away because a new season just started or a new season of the Battle Royale. And they still have it. There's 0 builds.
Bro, I have not played a fucking game. I think, like I said, the last game I played was Spider-Man.
Man, honestly, other than Fortnite, I really don't play any
game no more. I bought the Switch, but I play Smash Brothers. That's about it. On the plane. That's the only time I play that motherfucker. I don't really like it. Right now, that bitch is just collecting dust.
What do? You just play like computers?
Only time I play that bitch is on the plane. Like, if I'm bored, if I'm not reading a book on the plane, I'm playing the Switch. And if I ain't playing the Switch, I'm knock the fuck out. On that bitch, and that's about it, really. And I just got it just to play Smash Brothers. And like I said, the Grand Theft Auto little shit. I got all 3 of them. The trilogy, I got all of them.
I've been wanting to play those.
I've been playing the San Andreas and shit.
Oh, shit.
Pulling drive-bys and shit.
That's another fucking game that influenced our childhood. Grand Theft Auto, GTA.
Jumping over fences and shit.
Jumping over fences, the whole, like... They just captured that shit so well.
Cops and robbers.
That really tied into, like, the movies we were watching at the time.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood, Menace, like...
Shit. All the classic Italian mobster flicks.
Hey, fellas. R.I.P. my boy Ray Liotta, straight up.
R.I.P.
That shit, man.
Yeah, bro, still to this day, I'll quote Goodfellas, Scarface, Bronx.
I remember for a while you hadn't like seen it. You hadn't seen it in a while.
Bro, yeah, I hadn't watched the Goodfellas in a minute. And again, back on the fucking plane, I was like, man, I felt like watching a movie. I was scrolling, boom, 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 and I seen Goodfellas. I was like, man, I haven't watched this bitch in a minute. Put that shit on.
I mean, what a fucking movie,
yeah, bro. Went back in time,
movie, bro. I watched it the day he died. I watched it with Eric, with Dante. With Dante J. I watched it with him like right after work. We went. Anthony never seen it. My white boy Anthony, he never seen it. We're watching it. I'm just like, bro, this movie is fucking incredible. Even the way it's shot, even the way the way it looks. That's a
timeless classic for sure. That shit. All the mobster movies, I like all of them. I think my least favorite mobster movie is The Godfather. It's too goddamn long, bro. Like that was like one of the long ass fucking movies. Like that one,
it's a classic, but it is like long as fuck. I like part 2 more, to be honest with you. But part 2's longer. Part 2's longer.
Yeah,
bro. I like
long.
Part
It's
2.
like 3 of them bitches. Yeah, they're long.
They're all long as fuck. Yeah. I still haven't seen the 3rd one. So just like, from what I heard, it's
but
not
yeah,
that good.
All the mob movies always, like I said, to this day still inspire me, and I always quote them hoes.
But yeah, those mob movies really tied into like the hood movies.
Yeah, like
Real World,
Hood,
Blood and Blood Out.
Blood and Blood Out. That's
bro.
Like,
you want to talk about long?
That's a long ass fucking movie too.
Blood and Blood Out is long than I'm. You know what's funny? Off topic. My brother met Cruz.
Cruzito?
Yeah.
How'd that come about? What is that? Convention or some shit?
Yeah. So like
what they have, the Comic Palooza?
No, it wasn't even that. Well, shit, I don't know, but it was at a Trailers Village.
Oh no shit. Oh yeah. I think they did have a meet and greet a while back.
He did like a meet and greet, and my brother's friend's dad was real cool with him. Yeah, he's like, hey, so like after the shit, he got like a free picture and talked to him a little bit. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't know he was in town.
Yeah.
Looks way different, by the way.
Yeah, all of them. They're old.
They all look old as fuck.
I think the only one that looks.
It's Paco, no? Paco looks the exact same.
He looks the same, just older.
That movie is long as fuck, bro.
Good shit. That was around the time that the lowrider shit was in style too.
Yeah.
And back then I used to wear the lowrider shit, like the classic. One of our cousins, Edward, I think his name was. He was from my dad's side. He used to be into lowriders and shit. They used to have the classic cruisers. That was the name of the group. I don't know what the fuck they're up to now these days, but that was the shit back then. Chuck Taylors.
Chuck Taylor,
Black Dickies,
Chucks, homies
and shit, bro.
Homies, bruh.
Yeah, all that shit.
Oh, they're still around?
Hey, you remember the little fucking cars you could buy with the little hydraulics? You build them and they're like little lowriders.
They're the shit, bro.
You probably can find them bitches on Amazon, low key, or eBay or some shit.
I mean, we used to spend like every other weekend going to the flea market.
Buying little collecting cars.
Bro, I remember we used to get like a shitload of candy before we went. We'd go to the gas station, get fun snacks. And then just head there.
Watch Trailers Village, look for some.
Dude, it was the shit.
We used to collect the little toy cars. Oh, yeah, man, I had some badass collectibles. Now I think about it, like, but we used to fuck them up. I had the Scarface Cadillac.
Yeah, I mean, we used to put fucking firecrackers strapped to them and shit.
I had like the Scarface Cadillac with the fucking tiger print and a little Al Pacino figure.
That's another.
You had Toretto, Vin Diesel.
I had Toretto.
With the Charger, the classic one.
Did you have the Skyline or did it?
I had Paul Walker's Mitsubishi, the green one. And I had, I think, the Yenko Camaro. The blue one.
Those are so fucking cool, bro.
Yeah, you look back like, man, if I would have kept that bitch,
God, those are so fucking
a collector's
cool,
item
dude.
for sure. Like, it should be live as fuck.
Oh my god.
Good times.
Why is the Skyline banned? Because that's such a badass car.
That car's still worth a fucking grip too. Like that bitches go for a lot, dude. Even the
I remember you saying you wanted to get one.
Fuck yeah, them was like over $100,000 for. I'm like, damn.
Fuck. So if you had one, let's say you get it imported, would you get in trouble if you just drove down the street?
You can get the shit because you can drive on the right hand side. Like it's
really?
It's right hand drive. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah. I remember they used to always say that shit. That shit's illegal, and I gotta look into that shit.
I had a friend at work who was like in the military, and he was with the fucking. He had like a right hand side.
That shit loud. That shit's clean.
Yeah, man, it looks fucking cool.
Yeah, that's like some real European shit too. European people drive on the right side.
Did they do it in Asia or no?
I think in Asia too.
Yeah, because I think his shit was like a Korean car or something like that. Yeah.
I imagine they do that.
Oof. But back in the day, man, those are some good times. Going to Trailers Village and just exploring, like you said, homies. The little
we used to always collect toys, so we had good action figures. Like you look back, you see how much fucking Green Goblin's worth nowadays? Jesus Christ.
How much is it?
I don't know if you remember the Green Goblin we had with Spider-Man, the first one.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that hoe goes for a lot. Like probably like $200 for that.
Damn, really?
For a fucking Green Goblin figure. Like, yeah, them bitches go for a lot. We used to have a lot of figures.
I still have some of my toys in my mom's attic. It's somewhere there.
Yeah, it
I
might
just
be
don't
worth
really look at them and shit like that.
I don't know. I gave all my toys to our little cousin.
Dude, I remember your mom fucking, I don't know if you pissed her off or what, she just put all your toys
like
out one day.
Like, we had a lot of fucking toys. Wrestlers.
To be fair, we had a lot.
Too many.
We had a lot.
We had
a lot. Yeah.
Like, I used to collect toys like a motherfucker. Action figures, wrestlers.
You didn't want to give them away. I didn't want to give them away.
I don't give them away. They were some money, man.
Bro. Like, they were so fucking cool, man. Like, it's such cool fucking toys.
I don't even think they make action figures like that no more. Like badass action figures.
No, last time me and Eric
they do
were
got
there,
like badass statues and shit though. Like, but you don't really see like.
We were at Target the other day, bro, and
they don't look like badass. Like the way we used to have like detail with the fucking all the articulation and shit. Yeah, them hits were hard. Like we had a lot of shit.
Even like the WWE toys now are kind of like, they don't really like.
You know, like they put detail. Yeah, back then they'll come like if you get a Stone Cold, they'll have like a cap, the
vest,
hat, the knee braces and shit.
Little can of beer. Yeah.
Or like if you got Jeff Hardy who have a ladder or some shit.
Oh man.
Or if you had a fucking. Yeah, like any of that shit. Really.
He's probably the
Dundee boys had like the tables and shit.
I probably had the most Jeff Hardy figures, to be honest with you. I had like 3 or 4 of them, bro, to be honest with you. And I remember I lost one, bro. The one where he had the zebra pants.
That was hard, yeah.
Dude, because he had face paint too on it.
Yeah, that was like around the first time.
I totally lost that motherfucker.
You know
I don't know
who might
where.
have one still? He give it to you just to put that bitch as a statue? Alex. Because I bought him one. I bought him one when he was into wrestling. I don't know. I bought him a lot of figures, bro, low key. And them hoes were clean. Like I bought him some badass figures.
I remember him. Yeah, he had the ring and everything. He had the cage.
I got him a badass Jeff Hardy figure that has like the towel and all that shit. Like the face paint. Yeah, it was badass.
Oh man, yeah, he was definitely my favorite for sure. Growing up, I was just like, this guy's so fucking cool.
Trendsetter for sure. And he's still. Like, I think Jeff Hardy's good in every culture, race, and all that shit. Like everybody likes Jeff Hardy.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah,
everyone loves him.
He put his body on the line for our entertainment.
That's true, bro.
What a star.
I mean, you want to talk about dedication?
That's dedication to the fucking job.
Yeah.
He'll do crazy shit.
Oh, he still does.
He still does. Yeah, he's
old.
Like 40 now.
Yeah, he's like 40 something. He still does it. And to be honest with you, bro, like in terms of like visually, because I haven't seen his matches in a minute. He looks the fucking same. He don't look too old. He got gray hair.
Yeah. Maybe like a little out of shape, not as fit as he was once when he was younger, but he still be doing.
To be fair, that was like 20 years.
That was 20 years. Yeah, 40 now. Fuck.
But man, he was the shit. Like you said, him going back to the wrestling conversation earlier. Him, Stone Cold, obviously.
The Rock.
Looking back, Undertaker, man.
Undertaker, yeah.
Like looking back at it, like now that we're older, Undertaker.
Everybody likes Undertaker too, yeah.
He's another one that's everywhere. Yeah, everyone loves him.
International, like the GOAT.
I remember my mom thought he was a devil, bro. Straight up, she thought he was like some satanic shit. Yeah, she was like, "What the fuck are you watching? Like some satanic shit."
I feel like Kane could have got there too, but they didn't push him. They never pushed Kane.
Nah,
when he was in his prime, like the 1999.
They're always half-assed with Kane.
Yeah,
he'd like be serious and then he kind of fuck around, be serious and kind of like Big Show. He was kind of like Big Show.
I never liked Big Show. I still don't like Big Show. I ain't like that motherfucker, man.
Paul White.
Like the worst fucking theme song ever.
Nah, what are you talking about? The little train? Was it a train?
It's a trailer, fool.
Oh, trailer, yeah.
Where? Fuck, bro. Get the fuck
I remember
out.
once it sang that shit the other day. It was fucking cracking me up.
No. Hell no. Worst.
To be fair, other than Taker, I've never been into like big Great Khali. Not really a fan.
I give Brock Lesnar, but Brock wasn't that like a giant.
But I'm saying like a giant. Like
yeah, probably Undertaker.
Yeah,
that's about it.
That's it.
And
Kane. But even then, Kane, I don't know.
Yeah, that's about it.
I like Kane, but like you said, compared to Taker, nah, bro.
Yeah, everybody else, hell no. Not really. No.
I was never into Brock Lesnar, bro. Straight up.
Mario's the one that was into the heavy hitters. Mario and Eddie
you like Batista too.
Mario, they like Batista, Brock.
I never got the whole Brock thing, bro. I was always just like, who's this?
He was athletic.
They pushed his ass hard.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he got the push.
Hard.
Because he didn't really have that good mic skills there, if I remember.
No, I mean now he's kind of funny now. And it's funny when he went to the UFC, he was cutting promos like crazy, like against the people he was gonna fight against. Yeah, he was talking like mad shit after he won. He was talking like mad shit about like the sponsors and shit. He was talking about shit like Bud Light. He's like, I'm gonna drink a Coors Light. He's like, Bud Light don't pay me nothing. Like real quick witted, real raw. And then he goes to WWE and it's just kind of like he has Paul Heyman. You know, he's not really talking too much.
That's an underrated motherfucker too, Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman's definitely.
It's like he spots talent, bro. Like he knows.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, he knows. Like
the fact that he's with Roman now.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he got like all the Paul Heyman dudes were like legit wrestlers and shit for sure.
I mean, you look at his list. Paul Heyman. Fucking Brock, Punk. And Roman. Other people in between too, like Cesaro and shit like that. He just always like knows.
He would push like the guys that had the talent there, but they couldn't get fully there. Yeah, legit Rob Van Dam.
RVD, another one. I didn't think about that.
He didn't really have that good mic skills though. That's his problem.
He's funny though, bro. He was kind of funny, like his old promos and shit.
Yeah, they should. He was like everybody liked him too. I feel like he was like
he's another one that's like well loved.
Like Jeff Hardy type shit.
Shout out to Rob Van Dam. He got 2 wives.
Yeah, I like that guy. Living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living the fucking dream.
What a fucking legend,
the whole
bro.
Damn show.
What's it? He's holding on to that ponytail though.
You gotta let the hell go, yeah.
A little tight.
You're old already.
It's a little tight.
Yeah, let it go around.
Well, shit, man. How long have we been going? We've been going over an hour.
No way.
Yeah, we're an hour already.
God damn.
2 minutes.
That shit was fast.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? Usually, like, I'll be checking. I'm just like, holy shit. Like, I went through my notes and, like, we're still at, like, 30 minutes. But, nah, I mean, we hit, like, a couple points. But, nah, dude, we fucking hit an hour already.
Hit an hour that fast. Jesus Christ. So I guess we'll be signing out momentarily.
Yeah, I'll be signing out in a bit. Before we go, though, guys, make sure you give me a follow at
Mikey Stark 1 on Instagram. That's about it, really. Already. Fuck.
Yeah. That's Instagram and Twitter, huh?
Twitter. Yeah, Mikey Stark too.
You know what? I want to delete, bro. Facebook, straight up.
I just be on Facebook like to keep up with like old relatives and shit. I don't really.
That's really it.
That's really it.
That's really it. Just family.
I don't really be on that whole like that. I don't even use the Messenger or none of that shit.
I never used it, bro. Fucking Hopi was messaging me like the other time. I forgot that even fucking.
Yeah, it's just like fuck that shit.
You know who uses it? Joe Snow.
Yeah, his has to be on that shit.
He'd be calling me from there, bro.
Yeah, I don't have Snapchat, none of that shit. I don't like Snapchat.
Yeah, I have Snapchat. I don't use it though. I also have TikTok, but I don't use it again. Yeah, like it's just there.
Start doing the renegade.
Man, nah, I would never do shit like that. People have been also told me like, yo, you should do your photo editing process, or like, you know, those photo TikToks. Yeah. And part of me wants to do it, but the other part of me, I'm just kind of like, fuck this shit. And like, I don't know. Although I heard their algorithm or whatever the fuck like is really, really good in terms of like if you just keep watching certain videos, it'll like curate like videos just for you. Yeah. Like you wouldn't see any like dance videos, or you wouldn't see any fucking like those stupid ass like cake videos. You know, somewhere they cut something into a cake. They cut this and it's a cake. You feel me?
Everything's a cake. Am I a fucking cake?
Oh, bro. Well, guys.
Well, most def for sure. I'll be checking back in next time for sure, because you know we carry a conversation all day, every day.
Fucking shout out for the gifts,
and by then, no problem, dude.
Thanks for the gift
for sure. And then by then, this is just the first season, so when you get to season 2, you're gonna be even better with your production as far as like asking questions, topics, and shit. Right now, it's just podcast shooting the shit.
Perfect. Damn, guys, I totally fucking fucked it up at the end. I disconnected.
Rookie error. Like I said, this season 1 though. Season 2, we're gonna fix
season 1. Shit. Season 2, the production's gonna be off the fucking charts. Well, man, I just want to say goodbye to everyone. Thank everyone for
tuning in.
Yeah, tuning in each week. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Shout out to Paul, who's always leaving a comment, and you're always in the comments as well.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're watching on SoundCloud, or not even SoundCloud, if I'm fucking up. If you're watching this on Spotify and Apple, go ahead and subscribe, rate, leave a review. I'm only accepting 5 stars at the time. You feel me? So go ahead. There's only 5 stars only. You feel me? But as for now, I've been Cesar Perez,
Mikey boy.
That's the 6th episode. Till next time. Peace. Boom. Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, I almost shit the bed there at the end. Holy shit. Oh my god.